delusional if you think anyone could ever love you. Those were his last words to me, the very phrase he used to sign off on the thing that was us right before he made me a divorcee. Divorcee, that accented E almost makes it sound like italicized exoticism, but society reminds me that it is a projection of a reality I'm supposed to carry forever. A brokenness I'm expected to slip into like some orange jumpsuit to identify my lost innocence. But I embrace it. I embrace that hairline fracture he made within me that turned into a shatter, undressed the lethal woman waiting to be unleashed. I wear that accented E like a scandal with an ever so devilish smile that I inherited from the devil himself, who bought my soul and told me I am delusional. Don't just water my roots, the rest of me needs you too. I'm a tree dying to stand tall with a heavy trunk full of sappy, sexual desires screaming to be fulfilled, eager to stay grounded amongst the howling shrieks of society's brutal winds trying to tear me down because I am not allowed to love who I am. I am delusional. My mother's gaze fixated on the impression of my burgundy lips on that coffee cup. These lips hungry to once and for all be passionately kissed with the truth by a soulmate, unlike every other mate that lacks the very soul I crave. I remember when you were a child, she said. You told me, Mama, when I grow up, I never want to wear makeup. She said that with a tone of empathy because she very well knew the deadly dilemmas that her daughter faced on the battlefield. A foreign war front that she's an immigrant to and I, the born native, yet I'm the one that tastes the bitterness of combat, fighting to find my place, coming home every night with new abrasions on this tainted armor. Oh, Mama, how much I miss that little girl that said that to you. The little girl that learned to welcome the reflection in the mirror from ages 15 to 25 despite being told that I'm a 3 out of 10. Despite being told that I'm not a size 0 or 2 because I wore the size of happiness, a size immeasurable upon any scale. 7 billion people on this damn planet, and all I ask for is one, just one, that doesn't label me as too something. Too religious, too promiscuous, too artistic, too intellectual, too delusional. That's what he said, and she said, and they all said when they saw me drink that perfectly shaken, not stirred cocktail of my balanced self. I learned to weave with ease my own holy trinity, a resilient fabric of my Syrian-American identity, but they wouldn't have it. How dare an Arab-American Muslim woman love herself, find worth amongst the ruins, confidently wearing her scars and stilettos. She must be delusional. Maybe I am delusional. That's what I said to him right before I ran, never looking back, saving myself from an eternity of psychological destruction. I said, I'd rather be delusional and happy loving myself than trapped beneath the presumptuous assumptions of a loveless society that threatens every soul that recognizes its own worth. So call me delusional. I'm beginning to warm up to that word, a twisted form of dirty talk that's turning on this good girl gone bad. It accessorizes the ensemble you've clothed me with, cascades sexily across that accented E and approaching age of 30, accentuates the scars on this fair complexion you critique for being too pale, all wrapped up into these stilettos you point out are too high. And if that's all your eyes ever see when they graze the shallowest part of my much deeper essence, then I will be the first to tell you, I am not the one who is frickin' delusional.